trouble.
Make it double.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Team Rocket Joey.
Yes, sir. So today, guys, we're going to make a reactionary video and a video to really paint the whole picture that we got going on here. So yesterday, Nostalgianomics, you know, we all know him here, made a video talking about the reprints of Prismatic Evolutions, the ETB reprints. So I am going to play that video right here for you guys. Just a little snippet of the key reason as to why I even made this video. This video is powered by Bitcoin, the #1 asset for your financial future and freedom. Bitcoin. This is not a paid sponsorship. So let's play it right here for you.
Price corrections, the amount of card shops and online sellers that have larger allocations that I have talked to are telling me, yes, they got a good amount. It was a decent amount, but they're selling so fast that it's probably not going to matter. The market is eating it up just as quick as they are listing it.
Okay, so that's all we need right there. That's all we need right there. So, again, guys, you got to remember, we're only 2 months out from the release of Prismatic Evolutions. Remember, we're only 2 months out, and they've already been able to execute a reprint. 2 months. Are we panicking yet? Are we going to go panic buy everything right now? He's saying the market's eating it up. So let's see. Nothing has really changed yet, right? Nothing has really changed. But we have to remember, did we all forget that this statement came out? When was the last time we saw this statement? The last time we saw this statement was with Shining Fates. The artwork does not matter, but you can comment the artwork is better. I'm about to make a shirt called The Artwork is Better. I got to at this point. So let's just do a wait. I clicked the wrong. Hold on. Let's just do a show and tell video here for you guys. I'm gonna just show you guys things that have came out. They were super hyped up, super above MSRP on release. They were in this crazy hype cycle, right? I'm gonna just show you guys a couple things just so you understand. So first, I'm gonna start with your guys' favorite. You guys remember when Champions Path came out, right? It was super hyped up, instantly $100 ETB on the shelves. You couldn't find anything at all. Scalpers were running rampant, right? Scalpers were running rampant. This and that. So there's one example right there. Came back all the way down to MSRP for about a few months, right? They were able to quench the demand. They were able to, you were able to find these on the shelves after a while. After 2 months. After 4, after 6, after 8 months. We're only 2 months into Prismatic, and we're talking like we're never going to get any more. The demand's never going to be quenched. Now, you could argue, okay, there's God Packs in there. There's Master Balls in there. Even though no one really likes the Master Balls, that's everyone's argument as to why the set's never going to touch MSRP or anywhere close. It's never going under $100 a ETB. So, next example. We have Shining Fates, right? Remember the hype during this? 120 in ETB on release. You could go buy them from the shelves and go sell them for double MSRP. Double what you paid just off a purchase right there. And then what happened? Remember, guys. They released a statement. They literally released a statement. This same exact statement right here for Shining Fates. And what did they do? They executed on their promise to their fans. So, just think about it. We have more examples here. We have way more examples. Let me pull them from the back because they're so trash I can't even look at them. Do you guys remember when Vivid Voltage came out, booster boxes 160. They were over MSRP. Vivid Voltage, it was hyped. 160 for a booster box from your local game store. ETBs, all the rage. $80, $40 MSRP. They were double MSRP on release for a few months until we got better sets that came out. Until we got, sets that changed the game. Until we got another example right here. Where did it go down to? $30 a ETB? Over time. Way longer than 2 months. Guys, we're still 2 months from the Prismatic Evolutions release. Let me pull something else out. Now, this lore you guys might not understand this lore right here. Darkness Ablaze. These, the print run on these were very small in the beginning. These boxes right here were at $120 for a, what were the ETB prices back then? $29.99, $39.99 MSRP. It was going for $120 for a long time, literally a long time, because they just didn't print a lot of these boxes right here. Darkness Ablaze, guys, Darkness Ablaze. With the $25 Charizard chase. The ETB was $120. Now, I could understand you guys saying, well, the art is better. The art doesn't matter. The art literally has no matter to what a price of a box is. It's stupid cringe. Once there are more boxes and people are willing to actually buy, then we're going to start seeing stuff go down. Another example here. Let me see. What do we even have in here? We got a bunch of trash. Oh, here it is. Right here. You guys remember this box right here? This Charizard Ultra Premium Collection? With Evolving Skies in it. Lost Origin. Astral. Fusion. All brilliant. All of these great, all of the best sets are in it, right? Came out. It was pre-ordering for $250. And then what happened? It has the best Evolving Skies. It has the best set. Literally the best set we've seen in the last, I couldn't even tell you how long. One of the best sets we've ever gotten ever from Pokemon is in this box right here that was pre-ordering for $250. Lining the shelves at Target, Walmart, everywhere, lining the shelves. LGSs could not get rid of this box for $80. $120 MSRP. People were buying it for $250 pre-order. They were able to print enough. It has Evolving Skies in it. It has 3 Charizard alternate art promo cards in it. Charizard playmat. It's Charizard Gen 1. Your guys' favorite. Or I forgot, we don't like Gen 1 anymore. We like Gen 2 because Destin Rivals is featuring only Gen 2 everything. I forgot Gen 1 isn't the cash cow anymore. But if you look at the price now, so if you guys made it this far in the video, you get to hear the honest truth. Everything over time is going to go up no matter what. All of this short-term speculation does not matter. None of this matters. Everything's going to go up over time. But you have to understand, as an investor, you have to be able to stomach short-term volatility. If Pokemon does indeed meet their promise that they promised right here, that they've executed on their promise before, and they've been able to print so much of it that we don't care. Evolutions. Look at Evolutions. How much of it was printed, and then it went up over time. It's just what happens. But in the short term, if you are brand new to be investing at all or buying anything at all and have never seen your money go down ever, you have to be able to be prepared to do that. Literally, you have to be able to look at your money go down. If you don't, and you think everything only goes up, that's how you get hurt doing this. Because once you see it go down, you're like, oh man, I made a terrible decision. I'm brand new to investing and putting my money anywhere. I can't believe it went down. I have to sell it now at a loss. And then that's where all of the disciplined investors come in. They see their money go down, but they buy in more. You have to understand, if we get a dip, if we get a crash, we need to be buying. We need to be buying. We can't be thinking, oh my goodness, it's all over, everything's over. No, in the long term, all of this stuff is going to go up regardless, no matter what it is, no matter what it looks like. I literally just showed you. Go look up the price of this right now. Go look up the price of this right now. Go look up the price of this right now. Go look up the price of this right now. All over MSRP. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what we get. It doesn't matter how many memes come out about it. It doesn't matter how anybody tells you that this is all trash. It's all going to zero. Guys, in the short term, over the next 2 years, we're going to get endless amounts of prismatic evolutions. We're only 2 months into the set. And it's crazy because I have no words for what these PokeTubers do here. It's actually so crazy. The amount of FOMO that they try to induce into people is actually mind-boggling. Just be disciplined, be patient, be able to stomach volatility, and be able to hold without panic. Keep going to work, keep getting a stream of revenue coming in every week, and you'll be fine. You'll be perfectly fine. That's exactly the blueprint to being successful doing this type of stuff. You have to be able to be disciplined, and you have to be able to buy when things that you already have bought go lower than the price that you bought them for. And you'll look like a genius in 4 years. Literally 4 to 6 years, you'll look like a genius holding any prismatic. So what you want to do in order to combat the feeling of feeling dumb for buying at the top 2 months out from prismatic evolutions, I feel like most people right now should just be watching what happens in the market and understanding what happens and just going to work and literally just saving up their money. Because if you couldn't tell, we're in a very greedy market to where people can make money just going to stores and buying it off the shelves. That's how you know the market is way too hot. When that type of stuff is happening, the market's way too hot. Oh, another example, by the way. You say, oh, the art is trash in all the sets I showed you. We have to remember that Crown Zenith, right? You could say this is the top set in Sword and Shield or the second best set in Sword and Shield. You could say that. You can make an argument for both sides. What happened to this box, guys? Do we remember? Does anyone remember at all? This box came out, went up to like $75, $80. It was over MSRP because there was some kind of hype there, but we were kind of in like a bear market at that time, so it didn't really get too much higher over that. And then what happened? Pokemon printed this set to the absolute floor. The absolute floor, $40 at ETB all day, $335 at ETB all day. The art is the best art, guys. The art is actually the best art, so that argument doesn't work for Crown Zenith. So what happened? You could say the art in here is better than Prismatic. What happened? Guys, I'm just trying to warn you. I'm not even telling you don't buy it right now. Whatever you think is the best idea for you, I'm just trying to warn you with classic pure examples of what we've seen in the past. Evolving Skies in the box couldn't even carry it because the demand wasn't there for Pokemon cards in general. Hope you guys learned something here today. Try to be smart. Try to be smart. Don't get FOMO. Don't FOMO in. All right, friends. I hope you learned something here today. And remember, I always like the way. All you have to do
Just let me in. Team Rocket's blasting off again!